Hi Shraddha.
Hi Prakhyath.
Yeah, this is Prakhyath from Gulte.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Tired with all the promotions continuously?
It can be tiring, I won't lie. But just before you started, I looked down and I said, let's go. It's another day of doing what you like to do. I mean, acting is the fun part. This is like salesmanship,
Yeah.
but it's part of the job.
Yeah.
So we do it, yeah.
So I have been in Bangalore all my life. I did my engineering there.
Okay.
So my first introduction to you was a movie called U-Turn.
Right.
It did a lot of buzz. It had that film festival thing going on. And when I saw the movie, I liked it very much. It was almost like an independent film.
Yes.
I went and searched who are the actors, who is the director. I saw the making video and all that. Later, when I saw you in Jersey, I was surprised. Why from Kannada to Telugu?
Right.
And again, interestingly, I was surprised again. So now with Mechanic Rocky, I'm surprised again because it's a different film. So
Right.
how is the journey like from there to here?
The fact that I did a Telugu film should not be surprising. For actors, it's a natural course of. For us, wherever good work is, we will go. And whether we know the language, whether we have to learn it, wherever we are from, we do it because we can't keep waiting for one language work to keep coming to us. Then we'll be out of jobs and we'll have to wait at home a lot and worry about finances. So we go literally wherever good work calls us. But how has the journey been? To answer your question, honestly, it's been there's a lot of experimentation. There has been a lot of experimentation. There's been a lot of okay, I will not repeat this again, or the next time I should remember not to do this. There's been a lot of mess ups, learning, a lot of figuring out on your own because you have literally zero help from anyone. I mean, you have help from friends and family, but what kind of advice can they give? They give generic advice. Only you know your journey as an actor. It's a very lonely job, to be honest. And there's been doubts. There has been also moments of reflection where, you have come so far, you should be proud of yourself. So there's been great highs, some lows. COVID time was very difficult because you're thinking, so it's been a lot of emotions, and it makes you feel very alive. It's not boring for sure. And it like acting, like an acting job challenges you every day. So yeah.
Yeah, you did a lot of movies in Kannada, Tamil, and almost all South languages, even Hindi as well. So what do you see the major differences between multiple languages? And obviously the scale of production might be bigger in Telugu and Tamil than Kannada.
Yeah.
Maybe you might have gone like DIY types in Kannada sometimes, and the scale might be lesser. For U-Turn, you almost did like on zero budgets.
Yeah.
So how was it like, the scale of productions?
You're right. With U-Turn, we have done makeup under street lights, sitting inside security, guard's cabin, and shooting in friends' apartments, and one Toyota Qualis would pick us all up. There was no like dedicated Bandi appudu. So I've seen that also. That was my first film, so it was a good starter pack for an actor to see that you are acting in a film, you're a lead, and this movie may take you places, but this is like basic. There will be no caravan and all of that. And after that, of course, I moved to like Tamil. I continued doing a few Kannada films. There was Operation Almelamma, there was Rustam and all of that. Urvi was there. But I have not done a big budget film in Kannada because it never came to me. There are very big productions happening in Kannada now post KGF. I have not gotten the opportunity to be a part of them. But I did taste some of that big production value experience in Tamil, and then moving on to Telugu. If you ask me the difference, I really don't feel there is any difference. The only difference I can tangibly tell is the food. Food tastes different across sets. My favorite is Tollywood food. I have never hidden this or concealed this. I love it. But delays will always be there on any set. There will be last minute production hassles. Some kind of chaos will always be there across all industries. Even in like I don't think I've worked in any film where everything went just as per planning. Maybe only Hollywood can achieve that. But yeah, truly, honestly, everyone's trying to do their best. Everyone's trying to plan, but man proposes, God disposes, and all of that. But yeah, I don't see any difference. Yeah.
Okay. Going by your filmography, you're very particular in choosing your characters.
Yes.
To maintain that, you might have said no to a lot of offers you get. How difficult is to say no for you?
Great question. It's interesting you mentioned like to maintain that. I wonder, like, I'm doing it for myself when I pick good films. It's not to, people say Shraddha's reputation is that she's very picky or she picks only interesting films. I'm not trying to cater to a reputation that Shraddha will only do interesting films, or I don't feel satisfied if I do a film just like that, you know. It will show on my face and anyone can tell, oh, Shraddha is not interested in this. Look at her, she's not even acting. She's literally just standing there and breathing. And I don't want to do that. For me, that is my worst nightmare. I have said this in an interview before, but I really cherish the life that I have, the opportunities I've got. And I don't want to mess it up by picking random mediocre films. Can you tell me the second part of your question?
How difficult is it to say no?
How difficult is it to say no? It is difficult. Every time I sit for a narration, I want to say yes. I want to be like, yes, there's one more film in the bag, you know. And like everything looks very promising on paper, and it'll all start up. It's Madam, mere hero ye film lo. Madam, there are two heroes in this film. One is hero and one is you.
Did they actually say that?
Yeah, one director told me, and I was like, wow. I don't want to be the hero of a film. I just want to play a good character. So they try to pitch it to me like that because they think Shraddha wants to be like, you know, like play a really prominent role. Prominency is not like, if you play a part well, you will be prominent enough.
Yeah.
We have all seen films where characters played small parts, but they were remembered for it, right? So that's not an issue at all. Saying no is difficult. I try to convince myself, okay, like, do I want to work with this director? And I try to convince myself, but even if there's one thing missing, I say no, and it's got to be done. So it is hard.
Yeah. In these rejections, there might be some big names also.
Yes.
So, are you not afraid to piss them off, or you have that in mind, like, will they think wrong if I reject it? This hero sent the script to me. If I say wrong, will he think bad in that way?
No, I think it's business in the end. I'm trying to safeguard my career. And if there are films which you will say yes to because that film is going to add something to your career. And then there are films where the character is outright, yes, I want to do it. But if you have neither the film is doing something for me selfishly, or nor the character is giving me anything exciting, then I can't. And I don't know, do they get pissed off if you say no? I don't think they should be.
Okay.
I'm sure even they say no to a lot of films.
Yeah.
So everyone is allowed to say no.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Interesting, you mentioned you sit in a narration to say yes. When I was talking to Vishwak, he said, I sit in narration to say no.
Yeah, exactly.
And he said, I can't say no for anything. He's so interesting, you are both opposite characters.
Very contrasting.
So how was it working with Vishwak? Like,
Vishwak is very attuned to, I think his understanding of filmmaking is excellent. And this is something very interesting I've noticed about heroes, is that they're like, the grasp on the script is like 100% from day one. For them it matters, like they want to sort of be in control of the thing from start to bottom, start to finish. And of course everyone's inputs are appreciated, but I really like the investment of time that heroes put in. I've noticed Sidhu does it, I noticed Vishwak does it. Like, these are the people I've worked with closely. Nani, of course, is again super invested in his character and the script as a whole. So for Vishwak, I will say that his understanding and his like vision, and just like I feel his brain works in a very cinematic way. So that was really interesting. I feel like I don't have those spider senses when it comes to. I just kind of go with the flow. I'm like, okay, everyone is professional here and everyone will take care of it, sort of thing. But also like very enduring from day one.
Yeah.
You know, he'll just send you some food over, and this is something I've spoken too many times. Either it's home cooked food or like I ordered something here, I'm sending it to you. And like bugger, he is now dieting fully, but he will make sure that you get to eat all kinds of rich food. So
Yeah.
he's a really warm person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why did Mechanic Rocket script get a yes from you?
My character was really fun to play. I had a great time designing Maya, and I can say that me and Ravi did it together. Designing the look of the character, because it was very important for Maya. And Ravi, the director, he was very. He was like, you tell me what kind of quirks you want to add to the character, and this is a character that had the space for me to add the quirks in. So I had, like I said, I had fun playing, and frankly speaking, I get offered a lot of intense roles, and while they're challenging, once in a while it's nice to have fun. And a film like this, it's a joyride, right? There's of course that action thrill element also, but it is in the end a romantic comedy, and I wanted to show. I feel like comic timing is something that I know I possess, but I've not been able to showcase. And I have this comic timing from my theatre days, because I did a lot of comedies on stage. So I wanted to show that also. And Vishwak was one of the reasons I said yes to this film. I wanted to be paired with him. Yeah.
We didn't see you in any of the songs released until now.
Right.
So is there more to your character than the comedy?
There is a lot of emotion also. So it's not just like she comes and turns his life around. This guy is a mechanic in Malakpet, Hyderabad, and this really rich looking software employee, educated urban girl comes into his life, and then there's a lot of drama happening in his life, and how suddenly she's part of this drama, and she's part of a love triangle. So there's a lot of that happening. Yeah, so there's not just like kuchikuing and dancing, but there's a lot of drama also happening.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
How do you think it will help your filmography? The film Mechanic Rocky?
I think they will see a different side of me, and also visually I think it will be, because now for Telugu audience I think that Shraddha means Jersey.
Mostly.
Yeah, they cannot see past or imagine beyond that, and I don't blame them. I think we as humans, it's easy to just be like, okay, that's how it is going to be. Like it takes some effort to imagine Shraddha as a different character, let's say. So maybe this will shatter some of the stereotype that, that I have now been, like I've been boxed into a character, let's say if I've been boxed into a space after Jersey, and I know I have been, this will be different. So it'll be like, oh, Shraddha can do this and she can look like this also, how cool. So yeah.
Is that how you got Saindhav's role, because they saw the Jersey character a lot?
I don't know the origin of that, how they came about to casting me. I know that I wanted to work with Sailesh, and I thought that he was casting for Hit 3. And I told my team to contact his team, and I said, if there's any chance to be part of Hit 3, please. Hit 3 was not happening at that moment, Saindhav was happening. And it seemed like a great project. And there was Sailesh, and I wanted to work with him. Of course, there was Venkatesh sir. Overall, it seemed like a good project to be a part of. That's how it happened.
You're very vocal about your opinions. So I'm asking you straight, what do you think went wrong for Saindhav, like in your opinion?
Firstly, it was a very competitive time to release film in, I think. Can I be frank? I have not broken down the downfall or why Saindhav did not work.
Yet. Yeah.
I have not yet done it, and I don't do it. I don't I don't think of why this film got successful or why this film did not work. To me, success or failure of a film does not really matter. Does not
But
matter.
you look back, right, why, like how it performed or why it didn't perform?
No, I just kind
Some
of move
assessment.
on. I move on so quickly from one movie to the other. That way, I have emotional attachment to my characters, but not to my films. I think it's a good thing.
Do you think this is
I feel
advantage
it's
for
very practical.
the female leads?
I think so. I think
The baggage is lesser?
Baggage is lesser, I would say. At least in my case. I don't find myself nervous or like before a release. nervous or excited. Quite neutral. Excited to watch the film because I don't watch my films until like first day, first show, premiere day. There's that excitement to watch it, but beyond that, how will the audience accept it? Will they like my character? I have done my best. Literally everyone has done their best. And after that, nothing is in your control. Like life, nothing is in your control. Your emotions are not in my control. You may hate me, I can't control that. So the people might not like the film or may love it, I can't control it. But as long as I go to bed thinking, I did the best I could today. I was sick, but I still went. You know, I slept little, but I still went. I had a great day. I performed really well at work. There could so many variables in this. But yeah, I don't know what went wrong with Saindav.
Yeah.
It was just that it was a time when so many films released. Some worked a lot, some did not. And maybe if Saindav had released at a single release, maybe it would have gotten more love. You never know. Again, possibilities are endless.
Yeah. Again, there's a lot of discussion these days on social media everywhere regarding the on-screen and off-screen age. Pairing up of senior actors with much lesser aged heroines.
Yeah.
So, what's your opinion on that? Like, you
I
have
want
been
to know,
paired with Venkatesh also.
Yeah.
Upcoming with Balakrishna, I don't know if it's a pairing or a separate character, I don't know. But again, so this age difference in offline translating into on-screen. So, what's your opinion? Like, there's a lot of discussion regarding that. Right? Yeah.
For me, it's work. It pays my bills. It affords me luxuries, and I get to be part of yet another film. I get to live my dream as an actor again, and so I view it as work. I want to know your opinion. I want to know the audience opinion because I don't know. I don't know what you guys. What do you think about the age difference? I
don't know. That's why I was asking you.
You don't have any opinion on it?
No. See, as long as I see the movie, it's a movie for me. So
Right. For me also, it's just work.
But there has been varied opinions, right? So I just wanted to ask you. That's all.
It's a practice. It's very standard. If there is an outright flaw in it, it must be changed. Otherwise, let it keep going. It's been going on for a long time. It's just there.
Technically, you're elder to Vishwak, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, do you think this other way around also works?
Clearly, it works.
You look younger, anyways, on the screen. Yeah. We actually broke the news that you're part of NBK 109.
Right.
On a platform. So everyone went bonkers, like Shraddha with Balakrishna, what is this, what's happening?
Right.
So what was your reaction when you were offered first a role in the movie starring Balakrishna garu?
Look, I love Bobby Coley sir. I love him, and I have not met any human being who lives and breathes cinema the way he does. Okay, it's hard not to get convinced by his narration for your character. There is something so cinematic, like it runs in his veins. What did I think? I thought my character had arc. I thought my character would contribute, and I would just like to urge the audience who heard this news and said, "Oh, what is Shraddha doing in an NBK film?" Don't be too quick to jump to conclusions. Just wait and watch. If you have watched my work and you like it and you think that I select films for a reason, just have the faith. It's going to be awesome.
Any leaks for us?
No.
Yeah. Your social media game. So I've always been fan of your workiness. You keep stories with kursi ki petis, and you straight away reply to all the trolls or any comments on you.
Right.
So how active are you on social media nowadays?
Now with promotions, I'm not very active. Usually there's a lot of doom scrolling. That's pretty much it. But otherwise, I am. If I show you how many hours I spend on Instagram, it's just sheer embarrassment. But I enjoy Instagram. I don't like Twitter. I think Twitter is just full of a lot of hatred and like just vile and just like negativity being thrown around for no reason. Twitter used to be a great place until 2011, 12, 13, and then it just, anyway. But I like Instagram, I enjoy it. I get to be myself. And a lot of people get me, and a lot of people just don't understand my
sarcasm.
Yeah. And it's cute. And when I go through their DMs, they have just not understood. I'm like, it's cute, like I let it be.
What is the funniest DM you received recently? Like, what do you remember?
Okay, like there was a car in front of me and it said, like very Indian things where it said, don't show attitude, okay, behind the taxi. And I said, you don't tell me what to do, brother. This is what I said. And DM says, he didn't tell you why you are getting attitude. You check your attitude or something like that. And I'm like, see, that's it. You don't get it. You don't get me at all. But funny DMs. There are some really cute fanboy DMs which I really like. People who just understand me really well, and I appreciate them. Then there are some other people. It's a mixed bag of chocolates.
Yeah. Again, the promotions, like in Telugu, you do a lot of promotions. So, is it necessary? What do you think?
To be honest, I don't know. I know a lot of people watch your interviews. I don't know how much. I don't know. I don't have the data which says, doing these interviews will translate to viewership of the movie, like ticket sales. I don't know. And I'm sure there are agencies who do this for their living. They say, okay, this much promotion will lead to, or this much buzz, or a good video song will lead to ticket sales, etc. Or I don't even know if you ask me, how was it working on Mechanic Rocky? If I say it was really nice, I don't know how much of it interests the audience.
It's a very common answer.
It's a very common question. I will say, like Bagundi, I will say that, So it becomes very, again, surface level. So I don't know if it's really exciting the audience, or if we're giving them something nice or something worth their while watching. But again, I look at it as part of my job. Like from actors, we become salespeople. Suddenly we're saying why you should go watch the film, describe your film in one word, things like that. It's very interesting. 10 years ago, this Shraddha would have never thought I would be sitting here talking to you. So I just look at it as life's opportunity.
You were in legal thing, right? 10 years back.
Yeah, I was a lawyer. Yeah.
Is that helping in this field?
Not really. I know how to read my contracts really well. But at some level, I think the knowledge that Shraddha was a lawyer also keeps people on their toes a little bit. I just feel confident because I'm an educated lawyer, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But it doesn't help me in acting at all.
Yeah.
No.
Finally, your upcoming works, what should we look out for?
There's Daku Maharaj, that's Sankranti release, that's in Telugu. In Tamil, there's a web series which will come out in the new year only. There's also another film with Vishnu Vishal called Aryan that should be releasing. These are the 3 pending releases for now.
Thanks for your time, Shraddha. All the best for Mechanic Rocky.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Hi guys, this is Janvi Kapoor and you're watching me on Gulte.com.
Hi, this is Nani and you're watching me on Gulte.
హాయ్ నేను శోభితా ధూళిపాల మీరు నన్ను చూస్తున్నారు Gulte.com-లో.
Hi, this is Dulquer Salman. You're watching me on Gulte.
Hi, this is Aishwarya Lakshmi. You're watching me on Gulte.
And you're watching me on Gulte.com.
And you're watching us on Gulte. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Only love to you.